Hi, my name is Celerino Salvador Jr. from BSH 3E, Dabso Santo Tomas Campus. In this video, we will going to talk about trends and issues from 2020-2022. First trend, safety and hygiene tourism. Whether it is airlines, cruises, hotels, restaurants, or bars. Since the outbreak of COVID, safety and hygiene standards have been absolute paramount. With this in mind, there are numbers of tourism trends that are related to this, such as increased cleaning, social distancing, providing hand gel, and enforcing masks in some settings. There are numbers of hospitality trends that can be broadly described as being related to safety and hygiene, and these have become especially important with the emerge of COVID. As the world adjusts to the virus and effort to contain the spread, it is essential that those concepts are priority for hotels, restaurants, and bars. Second trend, increased emphasis on leisure. COVID-19 has forced countries to adopt travel restrictions, while many businesses are encouraging employees to work from home and use video calling. As a result, business events have been particularly badly affected, and one of the resulting tourism trends has been switch in focus toward leisure customers. The pandemic has been hard on people and many are desperate for a holiday. If your business is typically focused on business customers, you may you may want to look into other way to change the approach, at least temporarily. In the process, you will likely need to change your marketing message and even distribution channel you use to generate sale. Third trend, international and travel tourism. The pandemic has hit many industries hard, and among the biggest to have been affected in the travel and tourism industry. Since the beginning of 2020, we've seen a huge decline in passenger travel. Deserted hotels and tourism spots went viral. Some of the world's biggest events were cancelled. But as every advertised, the industry tends to turn things down around. As of August 2020, more countries are reported is successful in flattening the curve, and more are on the way to reopening their borders, while pockets of the world are slowly resuming holidays activities starting domestically. With the further easing of border restriction and lockdown, travel and tourism leaders and business owners are creating new opportunities through change and pushing new boundaries and strategies to bring the industries back to life. Fourth trends. Digitalized guest experiences. Apps are increasingly important in the way hoteliers manage the service they provide to the customers and can now control many aspects of the guest cycle and experience. Needless to say, the trend toward digital and contactless service has gained new momentum since 2020. Traditionally, customer-facing service are being given overhaul thanks to the more widespread use of technology-assisted options, such as mobile check-ins, contactless payment, voice control, and biometrics. Customers who have been accustomed to unlocking their smartphones and laptops using facial and fingerprints recognition will soon come to expecting the same convenience in accessing their hotel room. Unfortunately, for the establishment looking to welcome them, these upgrades may be costly to install and maintain. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, we recommend you to dig deep and make the investment. Fifth trends, experience, economy, and essentialism. Customer request both extreme personalization and unique experience. This could very well lead to the death of the travel agent and the rise of independent traveler. Travel Guild is a real. Minimalist has reinvigorated the otherwise somewhat dusty saying less is more. Travelers are decreasingly seeking lavish display of wealth, preferring instead of spend wisely purposefully and make a positive impact to the world. Unique experiences that gives back to the local communities in meaningful way are in demand, as are niche properties, adventurous holidays and relaxation. Sixth trend, solo travel. In the age of mindfulness, many have embraced the meditative value of spending time alone and venturing out into the big wide world, unencumbered, interacting and making friends to whatever degree suits. In an effort to make solo travelers free, comfortable barriers between hotel staff and guests are being lowered. Interior designers choice made to evoke a sense of homeliness and informal atmospheres cultivated. This, along with a less stark divided between a guest and locals, encourages a feeling of hotel community. Seven trends: virtual and augmented reality. Following up this oriented toward visual appealing content, it seems only natural that businesses in the hospitality industry should seek to capitalize on features such as virtual tour, conjuring up a digital environment for cus- consumer to picture themselves in. Video providing 360-degree view of a restaurant ambience, a cafeteria's envelope to greenery or hotel beachfront location. Uh, for instance, are just the ticket to make the establishment stand out this year, as ever keeping the access threshold low in key reaching as broad an audience as possible, with virtual reality materials making content accessible on variety of devices without the needs for a VR headset. Once on site, guests should be able to whip on their tracky sidekick, their smartphone, and simply point it at real-world artifacts to summon up additional information. Augmented reality uses graphics or information overlay to enhance in-shoe environment. Once they have downloaded the respective app, guests can be use this tool to access restaurant opening times, review on interactive tourism, information maps, or even create user-generated content. 8th trend, traveling less and staycations. Travel restrictions in 2020 and 2021 have facilitated the rise of staycation, even with international travel opening back up. Between airline price hike, COVID testing requirements, and complicated bureaucracy involved in going around now, many deem foreign travel is too expensive for a big family vacation or not worth the hassle for a weekend break or pass. Parents opting in favor of staycation trends instead or simply traveling much less pre-pandemic levels. In fact, this is a multitude of reasons. Vacationers may also be choosing to stay closer at home, such for environmental or budgeting reasons. With this year having since markup markup sticks in holiday spend more locally likely for those who live in already tourism rich features features square country with a pleasant climate. 9 trends sustainability. A hospitality trends that is on both current and hallmark of recent year, sustainability. Once again, assume this position, a neutral extension of avoiding disposable plastics, eliminating unnecessary paper consumption, thanks to opt-in, resent in reducing food waste, more reaching ethical and environmental considerations are shaping decisions made at the hospitality management level. Decision about things as simple as which towel rates to install during the renovation have disproportionate repercussions when implemented at scale. Simple eco-friendly switches, including replacing miniature toiletries with larger, local source dispenser, choosing ethically produced bedsheet made from organic materials and reducing energy consumption with a smart bulb, etc. Vegetarian and vegan options also harbor environmental advantages. 10 trends. Leisure travel and hotel workspace. Working remotely has today become commonplace for many employees, and it is forecasted to become more than just passing trends. A shift accelerated by the global public health crisis, an unprecedented number of high-profile companies, with big tech companies like Twitter, Facebook, and Amazon, leading the way announced that they will adopt a hybrid flexible approach to working remotely. In 2021, the percentage of workers around the world that are permanently working remotely was expected to double. This means the this means that hospitality venues are being used as makeshift office for leisure travel, as well as locals seeking a charge of work environment. This is a great opportunity for hotels and F&B venues to capitalize on the trends and adapt their offering to meet the needs and wants of the emerging segments. Sample plug socket, free high Wi-Fi, and great coffee are good starting point.